Happy Friday, y'all. All right, I'm just gonna hop into it today, okay? Because I did get to sleep in a little bit more today because my in-laws are coming to watch my daughter today, but I gotta get rolling. So let's get going, y'all. Everybody ready for Friday? All right, so let's throw on some primer. So I've been doing a lot of research, trying to finalize some things, trying to get this boutique up and rolling. So I'm thinking October we'll go live with my actual boutique half of this show, which I'm really excited because I've already started getting things lined up for y'all that I think you'll really like. So what's everybody doing this weekend? All right, so I'm thinking today, y'all, my skin has really cleared up since I started the urology, seriously. Morning, Sam, how are you? So I'm gonna let's do 5 drops today, some liquid. I need to get on there today and order some BB creams. I think that's my next thing. Hey, Sam, you've got to try the skincare, I'm telling you. I was so red last week before I started this, and now it's really clear. I'm really happy with this. All right, let's just get this buffed on, baby. I'm not sure why my phone light is so dim. Let's see. All right, there we go. That's better. I think it's funny, I'm still learning to use this light. I think that's better. Maybe a little more, maybe. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, ooh, look at that. There we go, much better. See, now I'm not ready. I'm not used to getting ready in the daylight because all this week I've been getting ready in here in the dark. Makes a big difference. Hey, Aunt Lori, how are you? All right, so yeah, it's going great. I mean, the first 3 weeks is fantastic. I mean, I can't complain at all. Over $500 in business in the first 3 weeks. That's awesome. Good morning. All right, here we go. I don't know why I can't get my eyes on things this morning. I haven't had coffee yet. That might be a good indicator. All right, so we're gonna go in with our concealer. So y'all, I'm just gonna remind you from yesterday that this is on a package deal this month. That's not normally. So you get your primer, get your concealer, color of your choice, obviously. You get a foundation of either liquid, the cream stick, which I'm hoping is going to be here sometime this weekend, or BB cream, color of your choice again. And you get either the setting spray, which is really nice for a dewy finish, because I know some of my friends really love the dewy finish, or the setting powder, and then a cute little bag that comes with it, because who doesn't have enough of those, right? I'm sure my daughter will be taking mine. That's a fantastic deal, and I did post the link up yesterday for y'all. If you have you want more information, if you will send me a private message, I'll be glad to get you more information on that. So right now, I'm just combating. I don't know if you can see maybe on this side that I do have some dark circles under here. Hey, Kaylin. So I always just get a little bit of concealer underneath there. Morning, Crystal. Just to reverse that a little bit there. Morning, Marilyn. Now, I have other friends who have bags, and that's why they use concealer underneath their eyes, which is fine, which would be a totally different application than what I'm doing. So you see me kind of sweeping really closely underneath my eye, really getting in there, versus someone with bags, or one day when I'm sure I have them, as I have more children, I would not go on top of the bag. I'd want to stay underneath that. So you'd want to do your foundation all the way up to the top, take your concealer, go underneath the bag, and down into that upside down triangle like we've been doing over here. We'll start over here now. And then you would still set it with setting powder afterwards, just to prevent it from getting in any creases and fine lines. Sorry, I can't even talk, y'all, before I've had coffee. So yeah, so there's your subtle difference between the two. All right, and see how that just evened everything out for me? Really like that. Get a little rub in there. All right. Morning, Bob. How's it going there, Bob? I'm thinking about y'all. So I'm going to take a little blending bud here. I'm going to tap into my setting powder. I'm just going to go right underneath and just get that all nice and set. I've got my little one around here. It fell somewhere. Gotta find it. Because the little one does get in there just a little bit easier. All right, so there we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some bronzer. I think I'll do some bronzer today. Why not? All right, so this is my Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset, which I love. For this, I was never used to doing the bronzer, but now I'm feeling really good with it. Because this one's just so easy to apply and it blends so well. So I'm gonna come in and do what we call my 3 and E. So either side of your face, you're gonna come across your hairline, down underneath your cheekbone, and then underneath your chin. And I'm gonna concentrate a little bit more on this angle here underneath my cheekbone, just because that's where I want more definition. I apologize if you see me kind of looking over the corner here. It's just me. Sometimes the phone screen is not quite enough to see what I'm doing, especially with tired eyes. There we go. Sometimes you might want to just blend it out just a little bit, but you can see how it's just creating a little definition to my face, because I do have a round face. Ooh, and now that I've got lotion on my hands and they're slick, I'm trying to open containers. All right, so I'm gonna take my little concealer into this brush. I'm just gonna go along either side, just for a little something. Kent, how are you feeling, my man? Morning, Michelle, how are you? All right, so a little bit on either side. Not a ton here, just a little something, something. I do want to order that illuminizing stick next. I think that would be fun. All right, so I'm going to run back to my setting powder here and just go ahead and set my face. So it's good for the day. So I'm just going to go into my setting powder here. I do use my setting spray, but I must say, I just love setting powder because I like the matte finish. There are some days I like the setting spray look because it does give a dewier finish, but I just love matte. I don't know. I think it's because I've always been so oily. So I just love the matte look. All right, so again, why setting powder is important. Setting powder is the buffer between your environment, okay? So whether you are out in the heat, working out, in your office, if you're like me, you're in the office and you're surrounded by things spraying at you constantly, being an endoscopy nurse, that's just hazard at the job, and your makeup. So my makeup's not gonna move because I've set it up for success. The primer is there in place to protect my makeup from my skin. So it's sitting in this magical Oreo of protection between your primer that you got on your face, protecting your makeup from the oils and things coming out from your face, and the setting spray or the setting powder is there to protect your makeup from everything else from the outside in. So think about it like that. You've got the magic makeup Oreo protecting that makeup that you put on your face. It's perfect. All right, so let me get my eyeball on. Here we go. Some eye primer. All right, doesn't take very much at all. So this morning I've already gotten up and I threw on some daytime moisturizer from my Uology. It's got my individual 3 boosters in it. And I've already put on my lash serum. So I did get that done ahead of time before we came on. So I'm gonna run in here. Let's see what we got today. I think I'm just gonna do all fall because y'all, I just love this palette, I do. But I am eyeballing this Addiction palette I think I'm gonna get next. So I think tonight I'll probably sit down and get some ordering done because I do have some Y cash to spend. I'm really excited to spend that. So I think that will have to happen today. So let's just go in here. I'm going in with color Timid, and I'm putting this all over my eye just to kind of give me a clean wash all over, okay? So it's similar to my own skin tone, so it's just giving me a base to kind of start with. And this just helps make the other colors stay true to color, and it also makes them pop a little bit more, which is why I like to do that. So next I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush I've got right here. I'm gonna come into this, I know you can't see it, but on the back of my shirt, I've got like some reddish burgundy looking colors on the back, so I'm just gonna play off that a little bit. I'm just gonna go in here to my crease, do some rounded windshield wiping motions here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of bring it out a little bit. I may go back with a blending brush and just help blend it out just a bit. So I do want, like personally, I do like that crease darker where you see that, and then I want the edges to just fade a little bit. And then I always slow down kind of when I get to this point too. Like I like to take closer to the end of my eyebrow and kind of use that as my northern light there to kind of really stick my color there, because I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend this out a little bit so it doesn't come so far down my eye. That's just personally how I like it. Good morning, Deb. There's no right or wrong to the eye makeup, but I will say, and what I have learned over my few short years, is definitely if you can keep the eye color up more and not so far down, so not coming down to where this corner is, okay, it's going to give you the illusion of an eye lift, which is really nice. It just really makes you look more open and awake even when we're not. So I just really like that. I'm just gonna get a little bit right up to there. And one thing I always used to notice when I would watch other people do makeup is I loved watching people make their own little boo-boos, because then they'd go back and fix it, and I'd probably go, okay, that's how they got that there. So it's not just that I'm a total klutz. Other people make these mistakes too. Thank God there's a way to fix it, so I'm not restarting my whole face. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just going back and kind of erasing it from going quite so far down, just because that's where I want it right there. All right, so now I'm going to take that deluxe brush, what I call my workhorse here, and we're going to go in and pick up this manipulative color. And this is just how I really love to do this palette. So I love to just kind of go back on my lid here. Here we go. Just give it what I call fire and ice here. So fire being the fervent, that burgundy color on top, and then some ice being this shimmery, pretty, almost glossy looking color on the bottom. I just kind of love that look. All right, so now I'm going to go back in. So we've got the manipulative on the lid. We've got the fervent and the crease. I had this one all over first, right? Timid. I'm going to go back in with some Marvelous and just kind of stamp it right in there. Okay, and I'll show you how I'm going to kind of blend that in next, because I want this kind of to the corner right here, then maybe a little bit up there. So kind of like some J action or corner action, however you want to describe that in here. Okay, kind of like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so real quick, I'm going to take my what are we calling this? Brush cleaner. I don't know why I can't come out with the word. Brush cleaner here, spray, squirt, and a squirt. And I got a little trusty towel here. I'm just gonna wipe it off. And it does, man, it cleans it and it's dry like instantly. I was really surprised the first time I used that because I was using a different method to do quick changes before. But it seems a lot cleaner. I mean, like, look, that's white now. Whitish. Okay. But I mean, that's really good. And it's dry. It's ready to go. Because honestly, I didn't think that would work the first time I did it, but it does. So I need, we'll just do it with this. I'm going to do just a little bit of highlighted color up top. And again, I'm going to be getting some more colors in, so we'll have more to play with. But I'm going to go in with Smitten out of the Addiction 3 to do my highlight. Okay. All right, just a little something, something. Okay. All right, so now, just to marry some things here, I'm going to go back in with a blending brush. Okay, so there's different applications for a blending brush, this being one of them, and that's to blend. Okay, so before I was using it kind of as an eraser to get rid of some boo-boos. Now I'm strictly using it to blend some items together. And I can go back in with this little one that I highlighted with and kind of marry some stuff too. And again, y'all, one mistake I always used to make was and I'm still bad about doing it sometimes, is I would choke up on the neck of my brushes no matter what. The further you go out, okay, it's going to go on lighter, but it's also going to give a more polished look. Versus if you're trying to get concentrated color, you do need to choke up on it because that's going to concentrate all the color on your brush, okay? So let's get some eyeliner on here. I did find my eyeliner. That was good. And I love this. I got this sharpener because my old sharpener I wasn't a big fan of. And I love this one because I never have to be near a trash can to use it, which is awesome, especially when you're on the go and you got to go bag because it's all contained. And I just make short little strokes here. I am going to get some more liquid, y'all, because I have no idea where that liquid eyeliner went. And we'll start having some fun with some different liquid looks. Tell you what, doing makeup into a phone is a talent I never realized. All right, so there you go. And just a little bit down there. Yeah, all right. Now where did I put my cap? Oh, I'm forever losing stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's give it just a little bit of a curl. If anybody's catching this on replay, drop me some hashtag replay so I know you were here, because I love coming back to that. Okay, so there we go. And today we'll go in 4D. Alright, so I do some wiggle, some shimmy shakes, and kind of a roll up. Isn't it funny how everybody has their own little different techniques for how they do this? And sometimes it depends on how coordinated I am. Morning, Teresa. Okay, so there's I1 with one coat. It is easier putting mascara on, I will say, if you're looking slightly down. See how I kind of have my eye relaxed, focused down. And that will keep you from putting mascara all over that beautiful eyeshadow you just put on. And just for funsies, I think we'll do just a little bit more over here. It is Friday, right? Gotta be festive. Hey Pat, how are you? I cannot wait. I'm so ready to just get in the car and jam out and kind of get my energy going for Friday. Friday just always wears different. Like, you're happy that it's Friday and you're exhausted because it's Friday. But you ever like just get in the car and you just listen to some music to really get yourself going, and somehow the end of the day comes so fast and it's done. Okay. There we go. There we are. And y'all, I have, like I've said before, I have really short, straight lashes, so I'm always happy to get that one on. So this one, the 4D, is the One Step Fiber mascara. Okay, there are some duo and trio deals right now. I do not know how long they're going to last. So if you are interested in this one, take a chance on the Love It guarantee that if you don't absolutely love it, you will get your money back. Because right now, the duo and trio being, you can get your choice of the 4D, the Epic. You can get your lash serum with it for the duo. Thank you, Michelle. I'll see you soon, girlfriend. You can also get our new lash primer, which I am readily waiting by my mailbox to see that come in soon. So don't miss that deal. If you need help with the color match, you'll drop me a message or send me a hashtag color match on this video. I'll be glad to help you with that. Other than that, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me this morning, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.